Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I want to share with you guys the essentials that have helped make my journey that much easier. I am 6 months postpartum and I have been exclusively pumping for 6 months. The following items are items that I personally have used, my opinions on them, and how I feel about the product and how useful it is to me in my journey. Keep in mind that I'm not a professional, I'm not a lactation consultant, I'm not a medical professional in any way, shape, or form. These are again strictly just my opinions and my reviews of products. I'm also not being paid for any of these product reviews, and these are 100% authentic reviews of products. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first product that we're going to talk about is this Dapple bottle soap. So this is Pure and Clean bottle and dish soap, and it is free of SLS, SLES, artificial fragrances, dyes, parabens, and it is a really good cleaner for baby bottles. It is powered by plants, so the main ingredient is plant-based, and it is 100% safe to use on bottles for babies. And it is specifically made for just that. It also comes in a lavender scent. However, I feel like the free and clear of anything is the best to use for baby bottles. You can get this on Amazon, Walmart, Babies R Us. I'll post a link below to where you could buy it. So this is the Medela Quick Clean Breast Removal Soap, and it can be used on nursing bra, nursing clothes. It tells you all the different ways of how to use it inside. This product is really good, and it actually will get breast milk film off of a bottle that has been sitting for up to 3 days. It works really effective. It's extremely nice. I strongly recommend this. Another product that I couldn't have done without is my Rove water bottle. It holds up to 60 ounces, and I'll post the link below to where you can get it. I got mine at TJ Maxx. Water is a big essential when you are pumping. You need to make sure you stay hydrated. The more milk you drink, the more water you drink, the more milk you produce. My favorite breast milk bag is the Nook bag. They have a double seal to them, and they are extremely durable. You can get a box of 100 of them on Amazon typically for about $10. And this is what the bag looks like. Again, up here you'll notice the double zipper, and on this top flap here there's a spot where it says name, date, and time. Instead of a name, I put the ounce count, or some people I know go down here to the bottom of the bag and just circle the amount of ounces that are placed in each bag. But these are a really thick, sturdy bag. I like them. I haven't had any leaks with them. It's an overall really good bag. Another thing along the lines for the pumping journey you will need is a cooler. I got this one free from Enfamil by sending an email to the company. I just attached a hand sanitizer to it for cleaning purposes, and inside the cooler it's deep and long enough, and it'll hold tall bottles, short bottles. I did just realize as I'm going through this I forgot to put on the table one of my ice packs. This came with a blue ice pack that has indentations for the bottles that can hold it. Medela has one with theirs as well, but when you have a cooler you need to make sure that you have ice packs in it to keep your milk nice and cold for you throughout the day. This is the cooler the ice pack that it came with in the cooler. You can see that it's got the divots here. Let me reach over and grab a bottle real quick and show you. It just sets right in there nice, and you can place them in the cooler. Thanks, babe. The next product that I want to talk about is a car charger. As an exclusive pumper, pumping takes time. So anytime you can save, even if it's just a few minutes, it really adds up. So if you are on a commute to work, whether you're going out shopping for the day, if you have one of these guys, which you can get on Amazon, again, I'll post the link below to the place that I got mine from, and I think it was like $8. You can plug your pump right into your car lighter of your car, pump while you're driving. That half-hour commute, it's nothing. When you can pump during the whole thing, you save yourself a pump. It kills time driving. Next thing you know, you're where you need to be. You already have your pump down for the day. It's, you know, time saving. Another thing that I love is this little guy here, and it is not a Haka, it is a generic. I got it off of Wish for $1 plus $2 shipping. They have some really cheap ones on Amazon as well. The only thing that I did not like about this, and I've been reading a bunch of reviews and I'm going to guess that it is with all of them, the ounce count here on the side, which I know you probably can't see from the camera angle, but there's like a little ounce right here on the side, and it says that it holds up to 4 ounces, but the ounce count on this is extremely off, so do not go off the ounce count. Even on the Haka brand, they are off. But this little guy, you just flip him over here and you place him up against your nipple, squeeze, let all the air out, let it flip back up, let go and release, and it actually will suck the milk from you. Like, so if you wanted to put the Haka on one side and hand pump the other, or if you wanted to put this on one side and nurse, it just helps to collect that letdown so you don't waste it. Another thing that I liked is these free meat cups. Now, I don't use mine that often anymore, but when I first started, I did a lot at work. They are very discreet and they are easy to use. You simply take the free meat cup, place it in your bra, hook up your pump tube to the top, and you can pump. And if you have on like a scarf or something, you really wouldn't recognize that somebody has them in and they're pumping. So it is a discreet way of pumping. And they actually work really nice. They hold 8 ounces in each cup. And as long as you put them together properly and follow the directions on sterilizing them when you first get them and boiling them and what not to boil, they seem to work really good. But if you don't follow the directions, you won't get that good of suction. If your valve's wrong, the milk will go back through your tubes. It could be disastrous. So if used properly, the Freemie cups are great for large or small chested women. I've read reviews saying that people with larger chests don't like them. I am a 36 double H and they work great for me. So the fact that people are saying you can't use them if you're large chested is not accurate. Make sure you do full research before believing someone's product review. So another product that I really like, and now I use the Spectra pump. So Balm makes this really awesome battery pack. And I got it off Amazon, and it's this little guy here, and you do have to buy the lithium ion cells separate, which again, post everything down below of all my links. This will actually it hooks up to your pump, and it makes your Spectra have a battery pack. So for those of us whose insurance didn't cover a Spectra and we had to go buy one out of our own pocket, you don't have to spend the extra money and get the S1 for it to have the rechargeable battery. Buy yourself the S2. The battery pack itself was $20, and I think I found the batteries for like $13. So you can just hook this up and you are just as good as an S1. It doesn't lose any suction to the pump. I know some battery packs do cause the suction of pumps to be weaker. That is not the case with this. It had full strength and it was amazing. I definitely would give this one of the top reviews that I can, and it is truly amazing. Another thing that has helped is these Lancino Soothy gel pads, and they help relieve sore nipples, and it helps prevent leakage. It's just an all-in-all comfort for your nipples when you are feeding. So let me show you what these guys look like. They come in this little sterile pack here, and you unpull these and they have like a gel back to them. And I don't want to get these all dirty because these ones are a new pair. So there is a hard disc that they sit on, but it's just this like little soothy gel that just, it's almost like instant relief for your nipples. Pop them in the fridge or the freezer to keep them cool. Pull them out when you need them, stick them on. They are great. They work amazing. Another thing that I recommend having is reusable washable nursing pads. Now you can get, where's my little bag here? The disposable ones if you would like. However, I found that they don't hold as much and they get really expensive. So multiple brands make them, but Nook are the brand that I have here, and it is a reusable breast pad that you can wash, and it is just fabric, and you place it inside your nursing bra, pull it out, wash it, clean it. It collects so you don't leak through your shirt, and it is really nice and comfortable. And I know sometimes like when you are done pumping, if you put fabric on your nipple, it gets sore and it kind of pushes against it. That is not the case. This is ultra soft fabric. It does not hurt or make anything uncomfortable or discomfort in any way. Another product that I use is this Boobies Organic Nipple Balm. It is all organic and it smells like an olive oil base, but it's just this, it's almost like the Medela Tender Care and the Lancino lanolin cream. However, it is lanolin free, and when you use this, you actually do not have to wash it off before feeding your baby or pumping. And most of the lanolins need to be washed off before you can pump or feed. So I strongly recommend getting an organic nipple cream. It saves time, and let's be honest, if you have it on, it's because you have sore nipples and you really don't want to go scrub it off before you have to hook up to your pump if your nipples are sore. I recommend that you get an extra set of flanges. These ones go to the Spectra pump. I also use the Medela flanges still and just have the converter to use them with my Spectra pump. It is a lot easier when you have multiple set of flanges instead of just one set, so you don't have to wash them all the time in between each pump, and it kind of helps save time. And it's really nice to not have to worry about if you have a clean set of flanges. I keep an extra set in my pump bag, so that way when I go to work I don't have to worry about, oh my god, I forgot my flanges or what have you. Speaking of pump bags, I use this organizing tote from 31 as my pump bag. If you are going to be pumping exclusively and returning to work, I recommend that you get a nice size bag. Sarah Wells makes some really nice ones, except they're extremely expensive and some people can't really afford to get them. The 31 bag works great. I also will post some links below to a couple other bags that I have found work great as pump bags. Another thing is one of these wet bags. Now this one came from Kohl's. It is the Smart Bottoms, and the reason I suggest getting a wet bag is because if you pump, you could take your pump parts and put them in with a ice pack, zip them up, and put them in the fridge in between pumps, and you don't have to wash every time. If you are going to be pumping while working, I recommend that you get one of these. It is the Boone Travel Wash System. And when you open it up, you have your Boone grass on one side, and on this side it comes with a nipple brush that fits all pump parts. It's got a little guy, a big guy, and then it's also got a bottle brush with a rubber nipple cleaner at the bottom. And I just put a little bit of the Dapple soap that we spoke about earlier in a travel container and put it in my bag as well, and that way I can wash my pump parts in between each pump if I need to while I'm at work. Another thing that I found extremely useful during my pumping journey are these Lancino therapeutic beads. You can put them in the freezer, you can microwave them. They come with this little pouch here, so that once they're hot or cold, they're not directly onto your skin. But what they do is you heat them or cool them, put them into their little pouch, and you can just place them right onto your boob. Your nipple will poke through because there's a little hole here in the center once you put it on. And you can also put it around your pump parts, and it helps to, if you have a clog, relieve the soreness. It helps, the heat helps get the milk to come out and flow better, and it just, you know, if you have a clog, it really helps. Now, as an exclusive pumper comes a lot of bottle washing and dishes, so I recommend that you get yourself some Boone grasses. I have a couple of the squares, I have a couple ovals. They work great. After you wash your bottles, you just place them here, they dry, and once they are dry, you can put away. This is really easy to clean. The grass comes out and you can just wipe this down, clean it, wash it. No more of that scum and filth that sits in the bottom. So let's talk bottles real quick. Oh, I take that back. This little guy here is something that I recently have just came across trying and absolutely love and strongly recommend. This is the pumping pail, and it just makes pumping that much more comfortable. And I recommend that if you were going to exclusively pump, that you get yourself a set of these. They stick right on, and you can actually sit back. You don't have to pump like all nice and straight. You can sit back and actually relax and pump. And it actually doesn't just pull your nipple in, it mimics more of a natural feeding, and it pulls areola and nipple into this, and it kind of like massages it while it's doing it. It's really, really nice and comfortable. So those are the items that I have learned to be my favorites and what I have used the most along my pumping journey. If you want to see more of my videos, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, see you guys later.